Whoa, hey, I did not know that there was a camera right in front of me. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video. I'm gonna be recording makeup tutorials for you every week. I hope so, maybe every month. I don't know, I will figure it out. If you wanna know how I got this look, just stay tuned. So right here, I have the Laura Mercier primer. So I'm gonna be I just use that little bit of it. I don't need that much. Wow, this rose really hydrating. Excuse my voice if it gets a little bit raspy. I think I'm coming down with a cold, sadly. Next, I'm gonna be putting on my eyeshadow. I prime my eyelids with the NYX. And just put a little bit on there, not too much, but just enough. Next up, I'm gonna be using the color Bing. Is this one right here? It kind of looks like a fuchsia color on the camera, but it's honestly just more of a brownish, pinkish color. I don't know, but for that I'm gonna be using a flat brush. And then I always just try to blend them both in. It's usually what I try to do is kind of make both of the colors that I'm gonna be using, like the transition color as well as the lid color, to be kind of the same. If you haven't tried it out yet, you should. So on this one, I'm gonna be using the. It doesn't necessarily have any name. I guess I'm just gonna use this one. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, that one. And again, I'm using another flat brush as well with it. And I'm just gonna put it right in the beginning of my lid. And then I'm going to be using the Young Love right there at the end of my lid, because it kind of matches that same color that I have on, but it's just a little bit more shimmery. It gives it more color. More dimension, I should say. And then I'm gonna go a little bit more on that crease with the same FEELZ color. And just kind of blend it all in. that's that. I think I'm gonna go with that one. It's kind of just a neutral color. So we're done with that. Okay, and I always like to go with, oh, there it is. Maybelline Eyestudio Matte Black. And it looks like that. It's still pretty brand new. I use it a lot, but I guess I don't use too much of it. And I'm not gonna go too thick on the eyeliner. Definitely tape makes it a lot easier to do. I'm gonna go in on the bottom lip with a darker shade as well. Next is eyebrows. For that, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Plum Pomade. There we go. I was like, I can't remember the name of this. I feel like I kind of start at a weird place with my eyebrows. Where everybody else would start in the beginning, I start like right in the middle of my eyebrow for some reason. It works out though, so. Just kind of brush it off again. And then I use NYX for the gel. Just kind of makes it stay in place all night. And it also gives it kind of like a darker look. And then I go in again with my Anastasia. Once again, highlighter. And I put it right here on my brow bone. Then all I have to do to finish this off, this eye look off, is go with my NYX again. Concealer, and just kind of go right on top and clean that off, that top off. So I'm going to be using the Hourglass Immaculate, I don't know if y'all can see that, foundation. Just going to put a little bit on here. And just kind of play around with it. It kind of does that to those parts of my face where I need it to be a little bit more wet. It's definitely not full coverage. It is kind of just in the middle. It's not low, but it's also not very high coverage. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be going in with another foundation as well. And this one is a little bit more wet than that one, so that'll help out my face. I hope they're the same color. If not, we can just fix that with concealer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. And this one is the NARS. So definitely not the same color, but I think I'm gonna make it work. Even though I put on a little bit of the other different foundation, I can still tell that I'm wearing the Hourglass just by looking at my face, because it is still immaculate. And as to where that NARS, even though it's a really good foundation, it doesn't make it look immaculate like this one. So I can definitely still tell that it's on there. It's very beautiful. Thank you. Okay, now that it's all set and done, I'm playing drums in my head. I'm gonna go with the Sephora Beauty Amplifier powder, setting powder. And just put this brush. I love this powder. It makes it look, it sinks in so good to your skin that it makes it look just as immaculate as this foundation. It's amazing. And then next, I know that we're not done with makeup, but I always go in with the e.l.f. Setting spray. It's not necessarily a setting spray, it's more of a mist, but it kind of just freshens it up. And I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Okay, now that it's dry, I am going to use the Smashbox contour kit. It comes in 3 different colors, of course. It comes in a more of a grayish, and then a tan, and as well as a highlighter. A highlighter that's not necessarily an illuminizer, but it helps. It does help whenever you put on the darker color of the contour and it looks way too dark on you. So it just kind of makes it look lighter. So I'm going to be using that middle one right there. I'm gonna go with a different brush. Don't necessarily think that's the best one to use. It comes with it, but I don't really like it. It's very small, so I'm just gonna go in with a with an angled brush. Gosh, I can't talk today. Okay, and then I also go my temples, forehead, and my chin. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Anastasia, of course. For blush, I'm going to be using the Tarte. And I think it is in color Feisty. It's in color Feisty. And it looks like this. Love the color of it. I know I already have the brush out here. It's right here. I think I might need just a little bit more highlighter. I think that's what every girl says. As you put it on. Before I do my bottom lashes though, I'm gonna be doing eyeliner. To end this video, I'm gonna be using my lashes. I actually don't know the name of it. Oh, it's Sonia Kashuk. It comes in this little package. These lashes are absolutely stunning, you guys. And then I usually just put more of the same mascara that I've used and just kind of blend them both together. Also make it a little bit darker. This is the finished look. I should not say that, I'm not done. The all-nighter setting spray is my very last part. It looks absolutely stunning, you guys. I love this look. If my lash will stay in place, of course. And I'm gonna be very bold today. I'm gonna be using the, I believe it is from Maybelline. Actually, the name of this is called Bold. Bold. And it's in number 835. I'm gonna use the Sephora gloss. This is a very bold look. I love it. love this. I know that it is pinkish on top and blue at bottom, but it goes, and I love it.